Hello, crew. How is everybody today? We have got an awesome treat for you today. I have two amazing ladies that I'm about to bring on screen with me to have a chat with them to see about their experience and hear and gain their words of wisdom regarding the previous 21-day online crew video challenge. So if you're not aware, in August/September, it straddled both months, we did a free 21-day online crew video challenge and we had dual winners. So Janet Cannon and Megan Ireland both came in first place. So I have the absolute pleasure of bringing them both onto the screen with me today to have a chat with them. So if we haven't met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, but no hat today because it's all about the ladies today. And we are here with all our entrepreneur friends. If you're an entrepreneur building a business on home, trying to monetize the online world and social media, then you're in the right place because we talk all things sort of social media and strategies. And one of those things is live video. So I put on free video challenges to help people get over the nerves and the fear of doing live video because it's one of the best things that you can do to build your business online. And these amazing ladies that I'm just about to bring on screen have done exactly that. They've actually, both of them have done multiple video challenges, so they keep honing in on their skills, hence why they are dual winners. So let's bring them on. Drum roll, please. We've got the amazing second time winner. So Janet won the last video challenge that we did. So here we are, Janet Cannon. Welcome to the screen. And slightly just behind her, we have Megan Ireland. Look at him. Hello, ladies. Awesome to see that you dressed up for the occasion. Is this your normal get-up? Like, is this what you do when we don't, behind the scenes, when we don't see you on screen? How is it to even have these wigs and get-ups in your closet at all? Is this something we don't know about you, ladies? So, welcome. Let me go to Janet first. I love the hairdo. Blonde suits you. How are you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm well. How are you?
You're well, good. And Megan, what is that? It's not Goldilocks. What is it?
This is from my daughter was in the Adelaide pageant last year and
Really?
she was dressed as a doll. So this is her wig. I went through her cupboard yesterday and these are from her cheerleading. So.
Oh, very cool. Well, just testament to the kind of ladies that we have here, that they like to have a little fun. One, that's definitely true for our video challenges. We like to have a little bit of fun with them. So it just spices things up a little bit. So well done, ladies. I'm just going to say a few hellos to who's joined us here today. We've got Christine. So excited for your interview with Megan and Janet. It was such a fun challenge. Well, we can see that the girls like to have fun. Congratulations, ladies, from Patricia. We've got Olive as well. Andrew, can you see these on the screen, ladies? Yep. Okay, beautiful. Andrew as well. So excited for this chat. Hello from Olive. We've got Heather here as well. Lovely to see you. Beth, looking forward to the two ladies and their interview. You all rock. And I will mention that Beth and Christine that have commented in just here, that they were both equal second as well. So we had dual first prize winners and we had dual second prize as well. So Andrew's saying hello. Love it, ladies. Everyone's going, ha ha. Great wigs. They're out doing my get-ups. Yeah, Beth's got her own get-up. Awesome. So thank you for joining me here today, ladies. It's always great to hear from people that have undertaken the challenges to get your perspective and to share with other people that may have not done one before or, you know, they've still got reservations, you know, from your perspective, not mine, from your perspective, how you, you know, how the experience is for you. Is it as daunting as people might think it is? How rewarding is it? Those kind of things. So I'll ask you different questions, ladies. Janet, I'd like to start with you. How many challenges have you done?
Okay. This would be the 5th, I think.
5th?
I think this is the 5th challenge.
Okay, and Megan, how many have you done?
I've done 8 challenges now.
8 challenges. So let's just sit there for a second. Why on earth would anyone come back and do it again and again and again and again and again, whether it's 5 or whether it's 8? What's one of the main drivers for doing, 8 challenges, Megan? That's pretty cool. That's a fair effort.
Yeah, I think I never thought I'd do even one challenge. And after I did that first challenge, the growth that I saw, not just in being more confident on camera, but within myself, the growth is amazing, and you just can't get that like you do if you actually start working on yourself in that way. So I just find that every time I do a challenge, I learn something new about myself. So why not?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd like to highlight with that the growth that I see as the person that runs the challenges from individuals that start really shy and they come back and they do it again and they do it again and they do it again. You get to see the real person after a number of challenges. Like, you really get to see who Janet is, and you really get to see who Megan is, because I think as that confidence grows, the walls come down. Your inhibitions come down a little bit and you talk more freely. And that's what people connect with on live video. They connect with people, and we're real people at the end of the day. And the confidence is what helps you grow your business. If you don't have confidence, it's really hard to grow a business. So the more confident you are as a human being, then, there's just so many more benefits from that, just doing live video. And I've seen that in both of, these ladies. So Janet, can you share with us one of your favorite days of the last video challenge that you've just completed?
Oh, actually, a lot of them I really liked, but probably my favorite, because I got to be silly, was the Be Funny day when I did the rap.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Because it was stepping out and just having a little bit of fun.
And I think that's something we can all remember. And those of you listening live or watching the replay, is if you're not having fun, what are you doing? Like, we've got to keep things lighthearted sometimes and just have more fun in life. And what Janet's talking about is one of the days that I give people in the video challenge is to do something fun, try to do something funny, just break things up a little bit. And it's interesting that you said that's one of your favorite days, Janet, because that's one of the days that people skip. Interestingly enough, on the tracker, when we track every day, some people actually skip that day because it's so far out of their comfort zone. They just don't want to go there. They just can't think of something to do, or it just makes them feel that uncomfortable in their personality. So it's interesting to see Janet. Like, if you don't know Janet very well, she's quite a shy person. So to hear you say that doing something funny was one of your best days is awesome. I love that, Janet. Well done. Now, what about you, Megan? What was one of your favorite days?
I found it hard as well, because I just thoroughly enjoyed every day this time. I think because I went into it with a very different perspective. But one of the ones that I guess comes to mind is the day that we had to do something a little bit more creative, and I actually got the kids involved, and we did. They put some lollies into a soft drink and it all exploded. And so it was just actually fun to involve not just my kids, but I had another family that are involved. And it was the first time I'd actually put myself out there with one of my friends. So for me, that was a favourite, yeah.
That's really cool. Now, I just want to pick up on something you said before. You just said that you went into this video challenge with a different perspective. What was that? What did you mean by that?
I think I let go. I think I just went in with, and I think I'm more me now. I've become a little bit more, I guess you become a bit more authentic each time you do another video challenge. And this time I just went, well, this is who I am. And if people don't like me how they are, then they're not my tribe, I guess. Yeah.
But that's a very powerful position to get to, and that's what multiple challenges can exactly help you with, because most people, and some of you listening can relate to this or catching the replay, is that we care way too much what other people think. And that's what holds you back with a lot of your success. It'll hold you back from doing lives. It'll hold you back from messaging somebody. It'll hold you back from having a conversation with somebody because you're too worried about what people think. So awesome, Megan, that you changed your perspective on that and you're just happy to be more you, because, guys, people resonate with people more than they do your actual business or what it is or what the opportunity is that you're trying to introduce them to. If they don't like you, if they don't resonate with you, then they're not going to join you in that opportunity. So the quicker that you can get to genuinely, authentically being you, that's what people connect with, and that's what multiple challenges do. And these two are an absolute testament to that. So Janet, speaking from someone, although both these ladies are, speaking from someone that's got quite a shy sort of personality, and you've put yourself out there multiple times, what has it done for you? And what would you say to somebody who's thinking, well, I'm too shy, I'm too introverted, I don't know if I could ever do that? Like, what has this experience done for you, and what can you share with other people that are maybe thinking like you did 5 challenges ago, going, oh, I don't know if I could do this?
I would just say it's hard at first to press that button, but once you do it, the confidence that grows and the knowledge that, not that it's not necessarily as hard as you thought, because it might be, but that you can do it anyway, right? You just push through, and it does get easier as it goes. And I'm so proud of who I invited. I know at the start they were really nervous and weren't sure that they were going to complete, but she did, and I could totally see, as you said, the improvement. And I think it's just such a testament to exactly what you said. You improve faster than you think, and it gets easier as you go. It's very, very different because I'm shy in person, but I feel I'm totally me behind the camera, which is weird.
Yeah. And it's amazing. There's probably a lot of people that you guys follow online, and you probably look at these people and think they're so confident. But most people that are successful online that I know from this industry, a lot of them, they're self-confessed introverts, and they speak on stage, and you look at them and you think, oh, they're amazing and they're so confident, and yet they didn't start that way. And off the stage or off live camera, they're actually really, really shy and find it difficult to hold a conversation, in a party or, something like that, because they're really that kind of personality. So it just goes to show, the benefit of doing live video to help you get out of that shell and help you be sort of more, who you genuinely, authentically are. Hi, mate, I'm on an interview. Not long. Sorry, guys. Children. It's the weekend in my fatherhood, and we've just hit school holidays for a couple of weeks. So, Megan, if somebody said to you, that's really so cool, I'd love to do what you do, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's too nerve-wracking. What would you say to them?
I would say do it anyway. Just give it a go. It's surprising how quickly the nerves start to settle. It's that first one's the worst. I remember when I did my first video challenge, I used to sweat. I didn't like being on camera. I didn't like looking at myself in the mirror. I'd come from a place where I really honestly couldn't look in the mirror. And so now if I can do that, if I can go from being upset when I look in a mirror to being able to be on camera looking like this, anybody can do it. It really is just doing that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it anyway, and you'll be blown away at the confidence and that you'll start to feel within yourself. And I can't recommend it highly enough.
And I'd like to pick up on something you said there, like it doesn't take long before the fear sort of goes type thing. Because what I notice in the video challenges is leading up to it, people are like, I'm so nervous. I don't know if I can do this. I see comments like, I'm just not sure if I can go through with it. Like people are really, really nervous. And then like 3, 4, 5 days later, maybe, this is actually really fun. Like in the scheme of things, the amount of time it takes to get over the nerves is really, really short. You've just got to have that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push the button anyway, enough drive to do it, first off, but it really doesn't take that long to overcome their fear. And there are people that are listening today, I know they're here, catching the replay, that had huge fears around live video, and now they love it. And you two are probably in the very same boat when you first started. Like Megan said, she was sweating and just, it was very, very nerve-wracking. And now look at her. She's here live with the wig on, talking freely and much more herself. So it really doesn't take that long to overcome the fear. And what we're all so concerned about, well, what are people going to think? That's really what it is at the end of the day. What are people going to think? What if I sound like an idiot? What if I say too many times? People aren't really thinking about you as much as you think they do. Like, people really don't spend the rest of their day going, Megan, look at what she said today on our live video. Like, people they just don't care as much as you think they do. So it's not really as big a deal as, some people make it out to be. So what about, Janet? Share with me the people that you've connected with around the world through these challenges, the support network that you have within the video challenges. What would you say to those things?
Oh gosh, it's allowed me to connect and meet with so many people, and the people within the challenge that support you and pop in and just give you support for your video, say great job, or comment on what you're doing. I did a lot with my garden, so they would comment on that, and it's from all over the world. And I'm thinking I would never have had the opportunity to meet any of these people otherwise. And I love that about the challenge. And it's like a family almost. We're banding together and just there to encourage and support and cheer each other on, right? That's yay.
Yeah, absolutely. So Megan, would you say you feel supported and you've supported others in these video challenges because you've done a lot of them now? Like, how is that for you? The support network and the people that you've connected with around the world because of these challenges?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've met so many wonderful people that I may not actually ever meet them in person, but they've become like friends, and people that that they're like-minded. They know what you're going through in your personal, well, not necessarily your personal growth, but they know what you're going through in growing a business and in sort of connecting, and so they just have that same mindset as you. And so it's nice to know that there's that commonality between all of us, and just being able to get online and chat. Like, I never would have met Janet had I not done a video challenge. And we're actually quite like-minded and have similarities in some of our ways. So it's nice to have those connections.
Yeah, I think a very important point. In similar ways, there's a lot of people that have a lot of the same personality traits and the fear of live video, and you can connect with people and feel supported. If there's anyone listening live or on the replay and you've still got a massive fear around live video, whether it's one of my video challenges or something else, I would encourage you to start the journey in a supportive challenge type environment, because you do it as a group, and there's a lot of people that are feeling the same kind of fears. There's people that might say, I don't know if I can do it, and there'll be heaps of us going, yes you can, just push the button. Like, just the support network is amazing. And I know the people within the challenge, even myself, there's people from all around the world, multiple countries, and you just start amazing friendships, and you have a network of people in multiple areas, and you just can't, there's no money, there's no you just can't put a price on that. It's just an amazing sort of experience. So is there anything, like, from both of you, is there anything that you would like to share from your perspective, any encouragement that you would like to sort of give others regarding this experience of these video challenges? Janet, anything else that you would like to share?
I think just the faster you can trust yourself enough to be yourself in front of the camera, the more fun it will be. Like, Megan and I both said that we came into this last one in particular with a totally different attitude, just of almost a level of comfort and ease, and not I don't care, but I not concerned with the end result, just being in the moment. And that would be, I guess, my takeaway or my advice. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And what about for you, Megan? Is there anything you'd like to share from your perspective about this experience? You know, what it's done for you, your thoughts around live video in general? Like what would you like to share?
Yeah, I think for me, it's learning to, if you can learn to put yourself out there and just be yourself, it's amazing. You don't realize the people that you inspire. So we all generally, I know from my perspective, I never thought that I would be an inspiration to somebody. But what you start to see when you're starting to do something like this and you start to let down your walls and be comfortable with yourself, you start to see people that you possibly might not have thought you would see, and they could be people that are close friends to you even. And I've actually had a really close friend message me and say, wow, you've done an amazing job. This was in the challenge number 7. I didn't know she'd ever watched. And I've grown up with this girl. So it's just nice to see that you actually can inspire other people and start to give them maybe a bit of confidence in themselves. So that for me has been a really big takeaway.
Yeah, and thank you for sharing that, because it highlights the impact that you can have on people that you have no idea. So that one person watching that doesn't say anything, but they're watching, you might say something one day that is truly impactful on them and their life or their thought processes or a decision that they make that is better for them. So live video, really the key to, you know, if you've got a huge fear around it, is take the focus off yourself and really focus on what it is that you're sharing. It's like, who can I impact today? Who can I help today? And take the focus off yourself and really put it back on, like, you know, who is it that you can inspire, you know, by what it is that you're saying. And that's what's really important at the end of the day with live video, because every single person listening to this live or on the replay, you have the power and you have a gift of some sort. You just may not know what it is yet. You've got something that you can say, you can do, that you could share on live video perhaps, that would be majorly impactful and beneficial to somebody else. But unless you go there, unless you allow yourself to get over the fear and enter that world, you just never know. So there are so many people that, like Megan said, are watching and you don't even know that they're watching. And then one day you get a message going, you were talking to me. That was just amazing. I needed to hear that message today. Thank you. And it's like, well, if you didn't go live that day, that you would have never got that message. So it's much bigger than us. It's much bigger than our ego or our fear of what we're going to look like or sound like or whatever. It's just when you really consider the impact that you can have on other people, it's huge. So thank you, you know, for sharing that. I just want to pick up on a couple of the comments here. So Christine was in the challenge and came equal second. And she was saying 100%, I feared it so much and grew to love it, with or without makeup, not worrying about what others think, making a huge difference with my confidence, getting over having everything perfect. Christine's a recovering perfectionist, self-proclaimed one. I gained so many friends in this group. We are like family now. So I say this over and over again and people don't really understand sometimes. You girls, ladies, nod your head if you believe this. It is so much more than a video challenge. So much more. It's about the technical skills. I give you all of that. Like if you don't know how to do something, I'll have instructional videos. So there's that side of it. You can actually learn some skills, but it's about who you can impact. It's about the friendships you can make. It's about the confidence you can grow. Would you agree with that, ladies? It's so much more than a video challenge. Yeah. Okay. A couple of more comments here. This is the best environment to start in, the training, the support and everything. Absolutely, Laurie. Get over your damn self. There's a book about that everybody should read if you haven't already. I'm sweating watching this. I'm up for the next challenge, hurdle number 1. So I'm not sure who that is. I know you're watching from the group because I can't see who you are. So you just need to click on the StreamYard link at the top in the description and we'll be able to see who you are. But whoever that is, so you're anonymous right now, but don't stay anonymous. Join us in the next challenge. When is it? October, it's at the end of October. The group's currently closed. So when we get sort of like middle of October, stay tuned here and in my free group, and I'll put it out everywhere when the groups reopen. The next one will be a 14-day video challenge, so it's a lot easier and quicker to get through. But for whoever that is, the people watching in the group will know who that is, but I can't see who it is at the moment. So join us. Hero, yes, this group live video challenge helped me a lot. Thanks, Helen, and all of you who are participated. You both are so inspiring, and I'm confident you are inspiring others. So awesome. Oh, Olive, you're a gem. October 28th to November the 10th is the next challenge. Anybody listening, live or on the replay, if you have a fear around live video, please join us on October the 28th. It's going to be so much rewarding, more rewarding than what you may anticipate it would be. Okay, rapid fire, ladies. I'm just going to throw some questions at you and just give me, the quickest answer. So, Janet, you go first, and then Megan, okay? So, Janet, and I probably already asked you some of these last time round, but what is your favourite type of food?
Chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate. What are we going for?
Dark chocolate all the way.
Okay. Megan, what about you?
Dark chocolate as well. I'm with you there, Janet.
Oh, well, there we go. I love dark chocolate with, I make my own. So melt coconut milk and dark chocolate, but then you crumble up raspberries and then melt it all and then put it in the freezer. So it's the dark chocolate, it's the raw cacao, it's like homemade. But when you melt it, you put the raspberries in it. But then when you freeze it, so you've got dark chocolate with raspberries all through it. It's beautiful. There you go. Okay, in a normal world where you can travel, what would be your favorite place to travel to around the world? Somewhere you haven't been that you desire to, or somewhere you have been that you would love to go back again?
I've never been to Scotland, and that's kind of one of our dream places to go.
Okay, so Scotland. What about you, Megan?
My favourite destination that I've been to would be Fiji. I love the style of holiday that provides. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so favourite person in your world? They've probably got a few. Let's go outside family. Let's go outside family because that doesn't count because it's probably your husbands and your kids and all the rest of it. So, somebody you admire, a mentor, an influencer, like who's just an important person in your world.
Well, because my world has changed a little bit in the last 6 months, I would actually have to say you, Helen, from a business perspective, because I've grown so much. You've taught me so much. You've challenged me, and I feel like I'm a different person and a better person for having joined your community and stuff. Sorry. There you go.
Oh, Janet, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for that compliment. And, for those of you that don't know Janet, the growth, both these ladies, I've known them for a little while now, and just the people that they've come, the beautiful heart-natured women that they are, but their confidence in what they're doing in their businesses and what they're stepping out of their comfort zone and doing right now in front of you with wigs on is just a true testament to the growth that they've had. But thank you, Janet. It's a lovely thing to say. And what about you, Megan?
Okay. You as well, but I thought I'll say someone else because it's Janet, so I don't want to copy Janet. No. You have such an inspiration, but you know that. I think I've said that to you before. For me, I guess, apart from Helen, it would be Mel Robbins is one that really does inspire me because she shows her authentic self. When she's going through a hard time, she hops on and she shows us that she's going through that, and she actually shows you how she gets through it. And that really, I find that a true testament as to the type of person she is, and it's who I want to be.
Yeah, I love Mel because she shares the good, bad, and the ugly. She doesn't sugarcoat things, and she does things wrong all the time. and she gets hot-headed and she yells at her kids, and then she gets on live video and she goes, oh, I just got to share this with you. I did this and that, and then I regrouped and whatever. Like there's just real authenticity. And I think that goes to show that when you let the walls down and you truly let people into your world, the good, bad, and the ugly, that's what people connect with. And that's the reason that we connect with her. So, yeah, thanks for sharing that. Okay, what's your favorite drink?
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Coffee for Janet. What about you, Megan?
I'm going to go with a gin.
Yeah, gin and tonic, I'm with you, or a margarita. One day we will all get together and actually have a drink of some sort, whether it's coffee, a gin, or a margarita. It's a long time between drinks, let's just put it that way. I haven't traveled to America since I haven't traveled to America this year, you know, let alone Canada. Or Megan, you're actually down the road, really. So we don't really have any there, do we? Okay, so quickly, snow or sun? Janet?
No. Snow.
Snow. Megan?
Sun. Every step of the way.
Every step of the way. Okay. No, I already know the answer to this for Janet, I think. Coffee or wine?
Coffee.
Coffee. Megan, coffee or wine?
Coffee. Yeah.
Coffee. Sweet or savoury for both of you? Last one. Sweet or savoury? What was yours, Janet? Sweet. Megan?
It's mostly sweet.
Yeah. I'd have to say if your answer and your favourite food was chocolate, I'm figuring you're sweet. Okay. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us. Anything left to say? What would you say to those about the challenge coming up on October? Should they join us?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you ladies coming back for another one in October?
Put us on the spot there. I would say I probably will, because I keep coming back. So I will probably find I usually make the decision just before, but generally I can't miss out. I enjoy it too much. I enjoy the community of people and what that brings.
Yeah, and what I'd say, you know, there's no pressure on these ladies. They've done enough challenges. But what I would say to you guys that are considering it, thinking about it, as we go towards the end of the year, if you think strategically, guys, you think strategically as to the time of the year that we are leading up to, the thought processes that people go through with reassessing the year that was, which has been a very strange year, and the year that they are going into. The more presence that you have on social media, you know, going live and having eyeballs on you can definitely help you in your businesses. When you put something, you know, curiosity based or cryptic, or reach out to somebody about what they're doing about their business. If you've been on live video leading up to one of the busiest times a year where people are actually reassessing what they're doing with their life, it is a really good time to, you know, step it up and show your visual presence on live video as we lead towards the Christmas period. Okay, so I'll just leave that thought with you guys that are you know, watching this video, that it is a really good time to jump on a video challenge as we head towards Christmas, where a lot of people change thoughts and reassess and reevaluate. And for a lot of people, it's not been a good year, and they are looking for opportunities and they're looking for other ways to generate income. So if you're in this online world, you're in a home-based business and you're looking to find new customers and new people to join you in your business, if you've got more eyeballs looking at you and what you're doing, and, you know, getting exposure from the online world through live video, it could be a very smart thing for you to do. So I'll leave that with, you know, that thought with those of you, and just stay tuned here and in the free group regarding when that is, and, you know, when you can get into the group again and those kind of things. So to Janet and Megan, guys, can you please thank them. Thank them for just being such troopers in turning up with the wigs that they have and just having a little bit of fun with it. Just kudos to you for the beautiful women that you are. It's an absolute pleasure to have you in the video challenges and to know you ladies and to work with you closely is my privilege. So congratulations on your success with this. And Janet, this is 2 in a row for you. So, you know, please recognize the, you know, the effort and the reward at the end of it for the effort that you guys have put in. And this is only the beginning for you. I know it, in the online world. So thank you, ladies. There's lots of comments on the live saying well done and thank you to you guys. So make sure you go back and have a look at those comments so you can see what people said. But for now, everybody, it's my last live video for the week. So I will see you normal time next week for more free training. And a special massive thanks to Janet and Megan for joining us today. Bye, everyone.
Bye.